Right, so I'm a bit on my soapbox, I'm afraid. Last night on, I've got to put my bloody glasses on now. Of course it wouldn't be the ones that are on my head, would it? That would be too easy. Right, last night, all a buzz about the world of bees. Secrets of the Bees, Disney Plus or National Geographic Wild. Part of the National Geographic Secrets of series, which is treated as documentaries about whales, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, grit your teeth through Bertie Gregory's sugary sweet anthropomorphic narration, and the rewards are many, with the nature cinematographer John Brown revealing previously unseen world that lies behind the beehive. Just cover your eyes when they get to the vulture bee, which makes honey from rotting animal flesh. Yes, anyway, so sat down, 7 o'clock, watched it back to back, 2 nights running, all in a night, as you do. And it was very good. I mean, the cinematography was lovely. Seeing inside a beehive, which unless you're a beekeeper, you rarely get to see. And even as a beekeeper, when they put these cameras inside hives and you can actually watch it going on, it's fascinating. The bees are fascinating. But here I go. And correct me if I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong. He started to talk about the queen bee, and he said, oh my goodness, my husband and I had such a row about this, I cannot begin to tell you. Well, I can, because we really did have a row about it. He said that when the bees want to raise a queen, and he was quite right, normally it's because the hive is overcrowded. He used that as an example of why the bees would want to make another queen, so that they could take off with the old queen and still have a new queen in the hive to take, her place. So that is a swarm. I didn't have any argument about that. But he said when the honeybees realise the hive is overcrowded and they need to make a new queen, the queen lays 4 special eggs that turn into queen bees, or princesses, virgin queens, whatever you want to call them. And that when she is born, I just will add that that's rubbish. She doesn't lay 4 special eggs at all. I'll tell you what she does in a minute. And then he said she toots, heralds her own arrival, which she does. I've got it on video. If you scroll back however many years of my blogs, I caught her actually tooting. So she toots when she's born, which tells all the other bees. It vibrates through the hive, this is all true, and it tells all the other bees that she's arrived. And it also tells the little virgin queens that haven't been born yet that she has arrived. This is where we really part company, this guy and I. Then he said, she then goes off on a mating flight while the other bees look after all the little virgin queens still in their cells. And when she comes back and she successfully starts to lay, then the other little virgins are born and she will kill them. How? What? Goodness me, no. Well, it's not what I've been told. When, right, so here's what does happen in my book. And if I am wrong, please tell me, because when swarming season starts, I will relax more if I'm wrong, because if what he said is right, it's logical nature that they wait for her to come back, and if she's mated, they go, okay, I'll be born now, and then she kills them, and the bees have got a laying queen. One of the most testing times of a beekeeper's year is when the bees swarm, because what happens is, for a start, she doesn't lay 4 special eggs. The worker bees, or the nurse bees, I don't know which ones it is, it must be the nurse bees, choose certain eggs. We don't know why they choose certain eggs to become the queen bee. It's certainly not 4, it's 20 or more. And they feed that egg nothing but royal jelly, so that they grow to be little virgin queens in their cells. Their cells are much bigger than the ordinary worker cells. Then, this is what I was told happened, and this is what I've always believed. Then when the queen is born, yeah, she heralds her arrival. The other bees that haven't been born hear that, and they do I was told a gurgling sound. He said a quacking sound. I've never heard that, but I was told it was a gurgling sound. And the queen bee then knows where they all are. Before she goes out and mates, I mean, for goodness sake, it's a good few days to a week before she leaves the hive to go and mate. So she will go around and she kills all the bees that threaten her, all her contemporaries. I can't think of the word, I've gone blank, I'm so angry. So she will kill them all first. Then, sorry, my phone was just about to fall over. Then she will take off when she's ready. She's done her orientation flight, etc., etc. Then she will take off and she will go and get mated. Now, the reason that this is such a difficult time for beekeepers, or a stressful time, is because she has killed all the competition. And if she doesn't make it back because the weather changes or a hornet snaps her up on her way home for whatever reason, as a beekeeper, your bees are left without a queen. There's nothing to replace it. She's killed them all. That is nature. That is what happens. So we have to wait however long before she starts to lay. So she's gone off, she's got mated, she comes back. The whole process from the nurse bees choosing eggs to become queens to her returning from her mating flight and coming back to the hive and laying eggs is a good 6 weeks. 6 weeks they're without a queen. There's no reassurance sitting in that hive. So what we do as beekeepers is, when we see signs of swarming, which is queen cells, they want to make another queen, we split the hive. Now, I'm not going to go into all of that, but we split the hive and we put a frame into a nuke which has a couple of queen cells. We knock off all the queen cells, we leave a couple, one open, one closed. So there is another queen there. And I can't go into it, but we split the hive and we reserve a couple of queen cells in a little nuke with brood, with worker bees. It's all done in a special way. I will put it in my blog how exactly we do it. And that gives us the reassurance that if that queen doesn't return from the mating flight, then we have another queen in another nuke that we can, once she has mated, reintroduce to that hive. He could not have been more wrong if he tried, or I'm really wrong. I accept it if somebody tells me, and I will relax in future. And I won't spend 6 weeks with my fingers crossed that the queen gets out, she gets mated and returns. And I won't go through all the process of splitting the hive. It was rubbish. I'd like to use another word, but it was rubbish. And the row, because I said to my husband, well, that's rubbish. That's not what happens. And he said, but it's more logical. I said, it may be logical, but it's rubbish. And I said, just because that man is on the National Geographic, I'm sorry, but he's wrong. So tell me. I'm sorry this video is so long, but tell me if I am right or he is right. I think I know I'm right. Yeah. So I don't know how to end this. That's it. Just tell me.